Hello, hello, beautiful people. This is Matthew Morales with, as always, Quiet Mind Yoga. I know I don't have a logo to point to because this is not one of my shirts. But anyways, I am here for your 7 p.m. Central Standard Time opening yoga flow. So we're going to be focusing on doing some deep stretching and some opening. We will flow a little bit as well. So go ahead and get yourself situated right off the bat. If you didn't read the full description of my post, you are going to want a strap or something stretchy that you can utilize tonight. If you don't have anything like that, that is perfectly fine. But something like this, a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, maybe you have a belt strap that you could use. If you don't have that either, maybe a pair of stretchy pants, maybe a rope around the house, something that you can utilize like that. And on top of that, you might want some pillows, blankets, blocks, whatever you might need for your practice tonight. If there's something specific that you do want to work on, let me know. Leave me a comment. Hopefully I see it. I don't always see it. Hey, Sachi. But if you have something, leave a comment, and then I will incorporate that into tonight's practice. All right, I'm gonna continue setting up on my end. You do the same. Maybe you dim the lights, grab some water, maybe you light some incense, whatever you need, do it, and we'll start in about 2 minutes. All right, we go. Speaking of water, I need to get some for me. I was just laughing to myself because if only y'all could see what's out of frame in my house. Yeah, it's a mess. Just because we move all the furniture, obviously, from here. Y'all really, honestly, need to thank my husband as well, because he has been putting up with not having the living room set up for so long. He's been a great trooper and support for sure. But yeah, one day I'll show y'all of how we set it up in the yoga studio at Casa M&M. All right, let's see if we have anything. Shoulders, absolutely, Satya, yes. That is actually something that I am incorporating tonight. So yes, we will definitely do that. If y'all have anything else, let me know. I think I am good on my end. Let's see if there's something else. Anything else? Anything else? No. All right. Let's go ahead and get started then. We're going to start lying down on our mats. So, option as always to have a prop underneath you. You will want your strap close by, so place it by you as you're about to lie down. You can utilize a blanket underneath you. You can roll it up if you would like, making it like a big burrito basically. Oh, not so much, it's falling apart. Like that. And then placing it along the spine when you lie down, letting the head drop off of the blanket. If you have blocks you want to utilize, you can always set up the blocks here, running up and down the spine again, and then maybe one supporting your head. It'll take you just a little deeper. If you don't want to use any props in this moment, then don't use any props, and you just go into whatever position you want. But we will be lying down. So go ahead and get yourself situated. I'll give you a moment here to adjust, to grab whatever you might need. We're focusing on opening the heart in this moment. There we go. And as you start to settle in, go ahead and close your eyes. We're all starting the journey from the external world of social media, of the news, of work, of family, traveling from the external world into the internal world of the breath, of the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body. And letting ourselves fully show up here in this moment. So as you're lying down here on your mats, close your eyes if you haven't already. Know that there's nothing to do, nowhere to be, nothing to work on right now. Simply focus on your breath. Start to follow every inhale and exhale through your nose. Allow the ground to do all the work right now in this moment, fully supporting you. Feel the entire back body connecting to the props or the ground. Let yourself relax 5% more. And now in your mind's eye, I want you to start to envision this wave of relaxation starting from deep within your bones, starting to radiate out from your skeleton. This wave of relaxation goes into all your muscles, your organs, your joints, the fascia, that connective tissue that runs all over the body, out to the skin. This wave of relaxation continues to radiate out from deep within you, allowing everything to get softer. Now bringing your awareness back onto your breath, let's start to deepen it. As you inhale through the nose, breathe into your belly, fill it up and let it expand. And then as you exhale through the nose, empty out and draw your navel down towards the spine. Again, you inhale through the nose, breathe into the belly. You exhale through the nose, navel to spine. And keep going just like this on your own. More reps. Last one. See if you can deepen the breath a tiny bit more. Now stay connected to that deep breath, and I invite you to set an intention for tonight's practice. What is it that you need on your mat right now? Whatever it may be, start to repeat it to yourself internally as if it's already happening in this moment for you. Now let your intention drift away. Stay connected to that deep breath going into the belly and start to bring small movements into your fingers and toes. If it feels okay for your neck as you are right now, you can gently rock the head from side to side. And then make your way onto one side and remove any props that you might have had underneath you. We're all going to meet lying down again on our backs. Once you're flat on your back, hug the knees into your chest. Find a gentle rock from side to side, giving the spine a massage. And then circle the knees in one direction. And circle the knees in the opposite direction. Keeping the knees knees together. Bring your arms out into a T. Drop your knees over to the right. We're starting with a twist here. Be gentle. Don't try to go as deep as you can in the twists. Don't try to force it. Really just let gravity do the work here in this moment. 2 more breaths. Stay connected to every inhale and exhale. As you inhale, come back to center, keeping the knees together. And as you exhale, drop them over to the left. Right shoulder stays as grounded as possible. Maybe gaze even over the right shoulder. Take some deep breaths here. 2 more. Last one. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, stamp the feet onto the earth. Bring the feet together, knees out towards the edges of the mat. Reclining butterfly pose. We'll be here for a few breaths. Send it into the belly. Bring your knees back up to center. Straighten out that left leg. Place it on the mat. Hug the right knee into your chest. Flex your feet and spread your toes wide, activating the feet as you're lying on the ground. Inhale, fill the belly up. As you exhale, bring the nose up towards your knee. Inhale, lower your head back down. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, down. Give me 2 more just like this. Last one. Inhale, lower your head down. Straighten your right leg up and grab the back of the thigh. So not the back of the knee or the calf muscle, but your thigh, and push up through your right heel. Keep flexing your right foot, drawing your toes down towards your face. 2 more breaths here. Now go ahead and reach for the strap that you should have by you, and if you don't have one, that's okay. You can stay as you are. If you have your strap, wrap it around the ball of your right foot. Take the straps into your right hand. Now everyone, place your left hand on your left hip bone. Start to open up the right leg towards the right side. Now the moment you feel the left glute want to start lifting up, that's where you pause. Now you can stay here, or maybe take it a little deeper by taking the left leg out towards the left corner of the mat. Stay here for a few breaths. One more big breath here. Inhale to center. Bring that left leg back to center. If it was out, switch the straps into the left hand now. Other side or other way. Right leg drops to the left, right shoulder stays down as much as possible. If it starts to lift off the mat, that's perfectly fine. Take the gaze over the right shoulder, breathe here, tapping into the IT band. Keep flexing your right foot. Big breaths into the belly. You have 2 more here. As you inhale, come back up to center. Take the straps back into the right hand, half happy baby. So bend the right knee. Keep drawing the right knee down, using the straps here. If you need to use both hands, you can utilize both hands. Maybe start to add a little resistance, not really letting the leg go anywhere, but since you're holding the foot where it's at with the strap, maybe push the foot against the strap. See if that taps into the muscle a little bit more, the opening a little more. 2 more breaths here. Last one. As you exhale, go ahead and release any effort. Remove the strap over to the side. Right leg extends out in front of you. Left knee comes to hug into the chest. Flex your feet, spread the toes wide. We have the same thing on the other side now. Lying here, inhale, fill the belly up. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, lower your head down onto the earth. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale. Give me 2 more full rounds. Keep that right leg as grounded as possible. As you inhale, bring your head down onto the mat, Left leg straight up into the air. Grab the back of the left thigh. Push up with your heel, drawing your left toes down towards your face. Take breaths here. Keep breathing into your belly. Soften the jaw. Relax the shoulders a little more. 2 more breaths. Now, if you have your strap, go ahead and grab it, place it around the ball of the left foot. Straps go into your left hand. Right hand again onto that right hip bone. Open the left leg out towards the side. You might notice this side feels a little different. It is for me. Maybe you want to take that right leg out towards the top right corner of the mat so it's at a slight angle. And breathe here. Again, remember, once you notice the right glute wanting to lift up off the mat, that's where you stop. You have 2 more big breaths here. Now as you inhale, come back up through center, switch the straps into the left hand now, and drop the right hand, left leg drops over towards the right side, gaze goes over the left shoulder. Big breaths here. center. Take the straps back into the left hand now. Happy baby. Bend the left knee, drawing it down towards the earth. And again, maybe you utilize both hands to help draw the leg down. Keep that right leg as grounded as possible. And then maybe even start to add some resistance. See if that takes a stretch a little deeper for you. Pushing the foot up against the straps, but not letting it go anywhere. One more big breath here. And release. Go ahead and place the strap to the side. Don't get rid of it just yet because we will use it some more. Hug the knees into the chest. Start to rock and roll front to back. Rocking forward and back. Taking about 4 to 5 rocks as you give your spine a massage. And then cross the shins. Come all the way forward into your 4 points. Tabletop position. Ending up with the hands underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. We'll go into 8 rounds of a variation of cat-cow. So listen and watch closely. Inhale, shoot the ribs out towards the right and round your spine as you start to move over towards the left. As you exhale, shoot the ribs out to the left and go into a cow pose, dropping the belly down, open the heart forward. Again, inhale to the right, and round your spine. Exhale to the left and drop the belly down. So you're transitioning between cat and cow pose. Inhale to the right, go into your cat. Exhale to the left, go into the cow pose. One more going this direction. On your next inhale, take it the opposite way. 4 rounds. Inhale to the left, round the spine, creating space between the shoulder blades. Exhale to the right and arch the back. 3 more here. One more. Coming back into your 4 points. Walk your hands out in front of you, keeping the hips up. We come into puppy pose. Drop your forehead and heart down towards the earth. Bring the hands into prayer posture. Lift them up above the back of the head. Walk your elbows forward a tiny bit more if you can. Stay here. Breaths here. Start to walk your elbows over towards the right, about 8 inches or so. And while you're here, extend the left elbow forward a tiny bit more. Breathe into the left side of the body. More. Inhale, walk the elbows back to center. And as you exhale, take it over towards the left side. With that right elbow, reach forward a little bit more, creating more space through the right side of the body here. Big breath. have 2 more here. Inhale, walk the elbows back to center. And exhale, release your hands down, walk them back to be underneath your shoulders again. From here, we're going to go even more into our shoulders. What I want you to do is keep your arms as straight as you can. Keep them as steady as you can and start to protract. So what I mean by that is you're separating the shoulder blades and reaching the back of your heart up towards the sky. So I'm not really allowing my hips to shift so much. It's coming more from my upper back. Again, the shoulder blades are spreading apart, creating space for the back of the heart. And then while I'm here, I'm going to keep my arms exactly as they are, but I'm going to start to drop my heart down, and the shoulder blades hug the spine now. So we're isolating the shoulders here. Keep breathing into the belly. Keep your core active as well. That way you're not sending the work down into your lower back and your hips. Now let's connect the movement with our breath. So as you inhale, start to protract, reaching the back of the heart up towards the sky, push through the thumbs, and then exhale, drop the heart down, shoulder blades come to hug the spine. Again, inhale, protract. Exhale, heart to the earth. Take 2 more here on your own. Last one. Inhale back up to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes under. Come back to sit onto your heels, giving your shoulders a little bit of a break. Start to roll the shoulders back. And then roll the shoulders forward. And we're coming back onto our hands and knees, 4 points. While you're here, we're going to change the direction of the movement now. So you're in your regular tabletop. Then I want you to reach the shoulders up towards your ears. You're going to hug them in. Stay here. Keep breathing. Shoulders as close to the ears as possible. And then shoulders away from the ears. Drop the shoulders down the back. Shoulders far away from the ears. So we're going to opposite extremes here. And again, we're going to connect the movement with our breath. As you inhale, bring your shoulders up towards the ears. See if they can maybe touch. And then exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, up. Focus on isolating the shoulders. Exhale, down. You have 2 more here. Last one. Now toes tucked or untucked. Come back to sit onto your heels again. Same thing, just giving the shoulders a little break. Just for a couple breaths. And then we're going to head right back into it. We're going to connect all of that together now. Coming into your 4 points. Listen and watch closely. Inhale, protract, reaching the back of the heart up towards the sky. Stay in your protraction. Exhale, draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Inhale, keep the shoulders towards the ears, but drop the heart down towards the mat. Keep the heart down. Exhale, shoulder blades down the back. Again, inhale, protract. We're creating a circle. Exhale, shoulders to the ears. Inhale, heart drops. Shoulders are still up towards the ears. Exhale, shoulder blades down the back. 2 more. Inhale. Protract. Exhale, shoulders to the ears as you're protracting. Inhale, drop the heart as your shoulders are reaching up. And exhale, shoulders down. Last one on your own. And release. Come back to a neutral spine. Tuck the toes under. This time we will have our toes tucked. Come back to sit onto your heels. Now go ahead and grab your strap again. You're going to take your opposite ends of the strap. If you don't have a strap, you can also even use like a PVC pipe, a broom, a mop, anything you might have that you can hold opposite ends of. So what I want you to do, you're going to start with it in your lap. And as you inhale, I want you to bring it up over the head. And then as you exhale, bring it back. But one thing I want you to watch out for, as you start to bring it back, you're going to notice that your chest wants to pop up and your ribs want to splay open. I want you to keep from doing that. So you're going to hug the rib cage into the midline. Imagine there's a zipper running all the way up your front body. So again, just to show you, you can start to join me now. Inhale up and exhale back. Keep it in the shoulders. You'll notice my rib cage didn't move there. Inhale up and then exhale down. Keep going. Keeping the core active. I know your feet might even be starting to talk to you. Stay with it. You're not going to be here forever. You have just a couple more rounds. Last one. Come back to your 4 points, tabletop. Untuck the toes. I don't know about you all, but my feet definitely felt that ground. And then untuck the toes, so keep them untucked. Come back to sit onto your heels. We're going again, but this time we're going to change it up. So you're going to start with the whatever you have, the strap or the stick, whatever it is, up over the head. You're going to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to start to rotate forward. We're going to get into the side body a little bit more by doing this. You're going to inhale, start to rotate back up. And exhale forward. You're going to start to feel it not only in the shoulders, but in your torso, the rest of your torso as well. And if you don't feel it too much, then maybe you do sit onto your heels with your toes tucked under. For me, I feel it a little bit more here. Take it the opposite direction. Last one. Release the strap over towards the side. Come back into your 4 points. Again, tap the toes out. Let the blood rush into them. Circle the ankles. Wiggle the toes. Whatever you might need. And then we all meet up in our downward facing dog. Lift the hips up into the air and pedal your feet while you're here, bending one knee and then the other. Shake your head yes, and shake the head no. On your next inhale, slightly bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it over. Again, inhale, half lift, making a 7 with the body. Reach the tailbone back as you lengthen the heart forward. And exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Take a breath here just for a moment. And we're going to flow through our sun salutation A. Everyone inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back. Chaturanga. That's a high to low plank. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Stay here for a breath. Inhale, slightly bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it over. Push down through the feet as you inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. This round, keep your hands together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, straighten up. And exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Maybe you use your knees for the chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Stay here, one breath. Inhale, slightly bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it back over. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Last one. Inhale, arms up, palms touching. Exhale, back bend, push the hips forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Stay here for a few breaths this round. Now moving on, inhale, right leg lifts up into the air. Exhale, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the back knee down. Walk your hands as far forward as your body will allow. We're going to stay here for a good amount of breaths. Opening through the right hips. Breathe big here. Maybe go a little deeper, walking the hands forward a little more. 3 more breaths. As you exhale, start to walk your hands back. Leave your feet planted where they are. Straighten both legs out. Keep shooting that right hip back. Inhale, you're going to bend to that front knee coming forward. And then exhale, straighten back out. You can either tent the fingers or place the palms on the earth. Your choice, whatever feels best for your body. Give me 3 more here. Last one. As you exhale, go ahead and plant the hands. Everyone step it back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And we have the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the back knee down. Walk your hands forward. Same thing. Other side. And your hands can come off the mats. They don't have to stay on it. It's okay. Hips facing forward. Maybe you even want to play with dropping the forearms down. Or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, it's a little bit more challenging to keep the arms straight but take the arms out in front of you. You're going to have to activate the core a little bit more there. Stay with the breath wherever your mind is wanting to take you of this is too uncomfortable, I can't do this, it's too much, I want to move. Whatever's coming up in the mind, keep letting that go. Stay with the breath, going a little deeper. You have 3 more. Last one. exhale, start to walk the hands back, bringing them underneath the shoulders again. Keep the feet planted where they are. Start to straighten both legs out as much as you can, drawing the left hip back. And then inhale, you come forward. Exhale, straighten as far as your body will allow. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Give me 3 more on your own. You can either tense the fingers or palms to the earth. Last one. Place the hands onto the earth. Step it back, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. On your next inhale, slightly bend the knees, look between your thumbs. Exhale, yogic squat, feet to the outsides of the hands. Sink the hips as low as your body will allow. Now, maybe you can't come down this far, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe it looks like having your forearms on your thighs, and you're gonna stay here, and that's okay. You go where your body will allow right now. Stay in your yogic squats. Keep opening the heart up, lengthening through the spine. Maybe find a gentle rock from side to side. And it may not be much movement at all, just depends on your hips, on your balance here, on the strength of the legs. You have 3 more breaths here, allowing the hips to really open up. And then however you need to, start to make your way to a seated position on your mat. Straighten your legs out in front of you and flex your feet. As you inhale, I want you to lengthen up through the spine, reaching your arms towards the sky. And then exhale, fold it forward. Reach your heart out in front of you. Grab onto your shins, your ankles, your toes. If you can't reach your toes, this is also where you can utilize the strap to draw you forward even more. Keep flexing your feet. Your toes are reaching back towards you. We have 2 more here. Release whatever you're holding on to. Come to an upright seated position. We're going to go into double pigeon, but before we do that, you might want to grab a pillow or a blanket that you can sit on just for a little bit of support. It's completely up to you. Then you're going to take your legs out towards the edges of the mat. We're going to start by bringing the right heel directly underneath the left knee. So you'll notice it's not going to go towards the calf muscle. It's not coming in towards the thigh, but with my right heel, it's going directly underneath the left knee. Now this is where you have a couple options. You can take that left foot, the left heel, place it either in front of the right knee, and maybe this is as far as you can get, and that's okay. If you can take it a little further, maybe you place that left heel directly on top of the right knee. So this is also called fire log because your legs are stacked one on top of the other, just like fire logs. Then adjust your seat accordingly. Everyone inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale, if it's in range for you, bring the hands forward. If not, maybe you stay here and you just lengthen up. And then maybe you ease your way forward, breathing into the hips. You've taken yoga before, you more than likely, I can almost bet that you've heard a teacher say that the hips are where we hold a lot of our pent up emotions, the emotions we haven't processed. But it is very true. I see it all the time where in class I'll take people into a pigeon pose or double pigeon, and they start to release some kind of emotion, whether it's anger, frustration, it's sadness, they maybe cry it out. So if you are here and you ever feel anything of that sort, let it come up and out, let it process. Don't try to stop it or stifle it. It's not wrong. It can very well happen to any of us while we're here. It's definitely happened to me before. I sobbed like a baby in this pose before. Go forward a little bit more, a little deeper into it. Two more. And start to walk your hands back towards you, unraveling the legs, bringing them out in front of you. Take your time as much as you need. I know that can feel intense for a lot of people. Then start to shake the legs out if you need it. And when you're ready, bring the legs out on either side of the mat. Then from here, you're going to start with the left heel, bringing the left heel directly underneath the right knee. Same thing, just the other side. Right foot can either land in front of the left knee or on top of the left knee. Then while you're here, adjust the hips accordingly. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. And keep in mind, we're typically not balanced in a lot of areas of our life. But in our bodies, we're typically not the same on either side. So this side might feel a little bit more free. It might feel a little bit more sticky. And that's not right or wrong. So there's no need for judgment in that, but just something to notice. Just information for you to have. Stay here. Going a little deeper now into it. You have 3 more breaths here. Last one. Now start to walk your hands back. Unwind the legs. And then if you're seated on a prop, go ahead and take that prop out from underneath you, placing it to the side. We're going to make our way onto our backs however you need to. There's no need to go slow if you don't want to. Just make your way onto your back. And once you're here, I want you to hug your knees into your chest. You're going to rock from side to side again. And same way we started, we're going to finish. Keep the knees together, drop them over towards the right. We're twisting. You might feel that you can go a little deeper in this twist now. Left shoulder as grounded as possible. And you also might feel that you're not extremely amount more open than you were before, and that's okay too. Each day on our mat affects us differently. Two more breaths.
Wide ocean and tides in ocean and down. Homes are chosen, yet still we're all broken. It's been a while now since that old town down by the water.
As you inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, knees to the other side. soles of your feet. Draw the knees down. Find a gentle rock from side to side. Stay here. I'm going to adjust the lights for our Shavasana. Keep finding a gentle rock. And release. Flatten out onto your mat. And set yourself up to relax. Whatever that looks like for you tonight. Maybe you have a reclined butterfly pose. Maybe you're flat on the mat, taking up space. Maybe you're utilizing a pillow or a blanket or an eye cover. And allow yourself to simply rest. Letting go of all activation in the body, in the breath, and simply relax. Introduce a deeper breath into your body. Bring small movements into your fingers and toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. Make your way onto one side into a small position on your mat. Start to press your way up into a seated meditation pose. And we'll meet with our eyes closed and hands at heart center in prayer posture. We'll seal off tonight's practice with one clearing breath followed by an Om. Inhale deeply. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Inhale for Om. Om. Thank you for giving yourself the gifts of yoga tonight. Namaste. All right, you all. That is your opening yoga flow for tonight. Thank you, as always, for joining. You cannot see my full face. For joining and for doing this for yourself. Because as you may or may not know, you doing this and bringing yourself more relaxation and peace is just going to help not only you, but everyone else around you as well. You're going to bring that energy into every space that you walk into right now, and it's just going to shift so much more than just yourself. So thank you so much for being a part of this. And yes, I hope you continue to do it. Just a couple of announcements before we head out. Just so you know, anyone that was interested in this weekend's classes at Tres Lagos, they are fully booked, so I do not have any more space for those. But we still have promotion going on right now. If you're interested in a private yoga session, you can get one of them at half off. So let me know if you're interested or if you have questions about that. It can be for just you or a small group of people, up to 5 people. And it can be in person or virtually. If it's in person, of course, it'll be socially distanced. On top of that, we are a little over a week away from the 21-day yoga immersion, which we have coming up. February 1st is when it starts. I am so excited. I started to dive into it a little bit more today of what we're going to be doing and all that goodness. And it is going to be amazing. A perfect opportunity for self-care. That is what I want from this, is for people to commit to self-care, because in order to help others, we have to help ourselves first. We have to care for ourselves. So this is going to be the perfect opportunity to do that, and you will not be alone. You will have a beautiful community doing it right along with you. If you're interested in that, reach out to me as well. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. And that is all I have for tonight. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.